Now joining us is the famous accountant Tom Brady. You've done so well in Professor Lowry's 221 class. What's your secret?
First of all, I'm happy to be here, sir. I just went and took every class, paid attention, and did the Connect homework. But there's no secret. You just gotta practice outside of the classroom for the exams. Your classmates always got your back when it's getting tough. I'm getting all the praise, but I have to give credit to Professor Lowry. If it wasn't for her coaching, I don't think I'd be the accounting goat I am today.
So I was just talking to Professor Lowry back last week, and she said there was a very tough test on balancing the accounting equation and debits and credits. What was your approach during the action that Sunday?
Well, balancing the equation is not as hard as it sounds. You just gotta remember that assets equals liabilities plus owner's equity. We call it ALO on the field. Assets are resources held by the company, liabilities are obligations or debts, and owner's equity is just common stock and retained earnings.
Okay, so everything you do for one side you have to do for the other. And you remembered all of that.
Yeah, I did.
No way.
No, I did. Yeah, man, it's easier to think about the accounting equation when you make T accounts for all of your separate accounts, and then you keep track of your debits and credits along the way.
A T account? What's that?
It's simple.
So you're telling me each account has its own debits and credits. How do I know when to debit and when to credit? Is it like deciding whether to throw to either Gronk or Edelman? One.
It's similar to that. Debits lined up on the left, credits lined up on the right.
Okay.
Every time you make a transaction, a debit is always matched with a credit. Assets, such as cash, have a positive debit balance, so when cash increases, it is called a debit, and when cash decreases, it's called a credit. For example, if the Patriots organization reports ticket sales of $10 million, then I would debit the cash account $10 million and credit the revenue account $10 million.
So what you're saying is, okay, I've got it now. You're saying that if I were to do the problems one transaction at a time and make sure to keep track of the debits and credits, I could do well in this class too. That's good to know. I really have to say you're an inspiration to a new generation of accountants around the world after scoring back-to-back 100s on your tests.
Absolutely. You got the basics down. If you practice hard enough, maybe you'll win your own accounting bowl.